All right, we are on step 11, the final step before we decorate our bags. I still had 2 binder clips left on my bag, so I'm just gonna remove those. Remember, we put those on to keep our bag in place when we were cutting our holes, but we don't need those anymore, so we can take those off. You will have some pre-cut fabric strips that go with your bag to act as straps. So we are going to take one of those strips and kind of fold this so that it will fit through the hole that we just punched. We want our knots to be on the outside of the bag, so you need to open up your bag and you need to push that through the front so that you have enough space to knot that handle. And here's what it looks like on the finished bag right here. We have our handles here, and it's a big knot in the front, and there's big knots in the back, and it kind of holds those straps into place. So what we're working on right now is just getting the fabric threaded through here, and then we're gonna put some knots to keep it secured. All right, so I have my fabric through here, and see, I can pull as much as I need to make the knot, but I wanna try to keep my knot close to the end. So I'm gonna kind of wrap it around my hand, and it makes it look like a shoelace when you're putting a tie in your shoelace. I have a loop, and then I'm gonna push that fabric through and pull it kind of close to the end if I can, because I don't wanna waste a lot of the material. I wanna keep my straps long. So that's one knot, but it's not big enough. It will come straight through this hole. See, it's gonna come right through. And I wanna make sure it's bigger than the hole so that it doesn't pop through. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a few knots on top of each other. That's the second one. I still need it bigger than that. Let's do a third one. I have a third one. We're getting there. Let's make it 5 altogether. That's 3. This is 4. And let's do one last one to make it 5. Okay, so I have a big old collection of knots, and I'm gonna pull this. It's not gonna go through that little hole. It's pretty secure on there. And I have just a little bit of a tail end here that I wanna cut off to make it look cute. I have my tail end there. And then we will do the same thing with the other straps. When you get this strap done, the tricky part is making sure that this and this are going to end up being the same length. So I'm gonna go ahead and knot this end, and then when I get to this other side, I'm gonna show you, I said this was the final step, but one final step just to show you how to match up these 2 sides. Oh, I'm gonna put it here, I forgot. It's gonna go on this side. I want you to make sure that these straps are the same length so that when you're holding the bag, it's not awkward. All right, so let's stop this video clip here, and then I'm gonna move on to the next, and we'll be on to the other strap.